Hi, welcome to MDS Online. Today we're going to learn how to improve our speed as well as our stickings in just 6 simple strokes. Right, left, right, left, right, left. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see from the exercise that there are 2 quarter notes as well as 4 eighth notes. Let me play it for you. So it starts with right, left, and then right, left, right, left. Now the way to count this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, fairly simple. So let's try that at 70 beats per minute. Alright, so once you're done with that, you also want to practice leading with your left hand. So if we turn it around now, it will be left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's try that at 70 beats per minute. Okay, so you must be thinking that's very simple. Well, the purpose of playing fast is being able to do it slowly first and accurately. So don't rush to get faster, and you just want to focus on even strokes as well as very relaxed kind of body posture. Okay, so let's bring it up to 80 beats per minute. Remember to do left hand leading. Alright, so if that is too easy for you, in the next exercise we actually put it in 8 notes and 16 notes. So now you have 2 8 notes as well as 4 16 notes. It's double the time. Okay, and you also want to do it with a left hand leading. So starting with the left, right, left, right, left, right. So these two are exactly the same exercises. It's just written differently, as well as the different note values will give you a different tempo. In this next section of the video, we want to learn how to apply some of these stickings that we have been learning around the drum set. Now, playing fast is not just being able to play on the snare drum, but being able to move freely around the drum set. So if you don't have a drum set at home, no worries. You can always put out some different pillows, or you can put your favorite books in front of you, and basically as long as you can hit on something that will give you a little bit of rebound, that will really help you a lot. So let's look at this exercise. So it starts with 2 hands on the snare drum and then move to the high tom. So it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on the high tom. So let's try it at 70 beats per minute. This can be used as a drum fill, so you can always play a basic beat and then go wah, ba, boom, 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 boom. Okay? So the next exercise is going to move from snare, snare, high, high, and then on the floor tom. So it will be snare, snare, high, high, floor, floor. Okay, so this part is a little bit tricky because after going from the high tom to the floor tom, you will need to quickly come back here, back to the snare drum. Okay, so high, high, floor, floor, and then back to the snare. High, high, floor, floor, snare. Again, when you're moving around the drums, you don't want to be using your hands, but you just want to be using your wrists. Okay, so it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. For this next exercise, you need your crash. So in order to crash, you need your bass drum, as well as your crash cymbal. For me, my crash cymbal is down here. Okay, so it's going to be 2 crashes, followed by 4 snare drums. And the timing will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Sounds like that. You got it? Okay, so let's move on to the more difficult exercises. Now we're going to use 8th notes and 16th notes. For this exercise, we're going to start with the snare on 8 notes, and then we go on the high tom, and then we go back on the snare, and then we go to the floor tom. So it's 2, 4, 2, 4. Sounds like that at 70. Alright, so you can already hear that is such a nice feel. If you imagine you're playing a drum beat. Okay, you got a nice snare, snare, high tom, snare, snare, floor tom, crash. Okay, so the next one is a bit tricky. Snare, snare, high, high, floor, floor, snare, snare, high, high, floor, floor. Sounds like that at 70. And the last exercise, we're going to make use of the crash. So now it will be 2 crashes, and same thing on the snare, 2 crashes on the snare, but in 8 notes and 16 notes. So this is 70 beats per minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the easy section at 50 beats per minute, then we'll do the easy section at 80 beats per minute, and the hard section at 80 beats per minute. We're going to link all the exercises together, as well as going to play 4 times per exercise. Let's go. And now the hard section, 80 beats per minute, 4 times each exercise. Let's do it. And there you have it. Now these exercises are not meant to be played at 80 beats per minute straight away. So don't worry if you're only at 50 or even 40 or 45. Take your time, increase the tempo, and the main idea of this exercise is just to show you how it will sound if it's played much faster. But the whole purpose, remember, if you forget everything, accuracy before speed. Focus on getting the notes right and do it slow and steady, and then work your way up from 50 all the way to 80 beats per minute. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you in the next lesson.